Now we're going to make a great project based on the heart-shaped template that we've got. Those we're going to use as like sentiments, or you can put pictures on the back if you want. Now the first thing you're going to need to do is print out the template sizes that you want. And I'm going to use 2 template sizes for this one. I've got the kind of medium size in the range here. That's that one there and that one too. Now you're going to use these time and time again. Here's an example of ones that I've been using time and time again. See, there's the very largest one. I've used that many times. Once it rips, just print off another one. You see, and the sizes go all the way down to that little diddy one as well there, as you can see. So you choose which size you want to do. I'm just going to show you the basic principle of making this card or this project, whichever you want to do, and then it'll be so easy to do. You can alter it into any way that you want. Now I've also printed off some various papers, as you can see. Now I've got a heart-shaped theme here on this one, so I've printed out this red lace, and I've also got an alternating, well, a contrasting design on the opposite side, because you want to be able to see the flower on both sides because it folds over. You decide what you want to use. Now I'm going to use this one. Now before I start using it, using the template, I just like to cut it out roughly all the way around, like this. It just helps to save time cutting it out. It's less awkward to stick it down. You can also put it down onto your card exactly where you want it, so you've got no wastage. Just get rid of that bit there into my rubbish bin. Now this then position onto your card where you want it exactly. Now that's going to go there. Now I've just got a little bit of masking tape here, and I'm just going to basically stick this down. Doesn't matter, it's going to peel off later, so just stick this down first. Now that it's stuck down, you can start cutting it out. And what I tend to do is cut it out roughly first, and then it's easier to cut out of the whole sheet of paper. So there you go, I've got my basic thing. All you've got to do is follow the lines. Where there's a crease, you crease that first. Now I've got a ruler here and an embossing tool, but you could use anything with a blunt end to it, like an old pen or something like that. Where it's a dotted line, you need to crease that, and it helps before you cut it out to actually put your ruler on there and just crease it there like so. So when you cut it out, that's going to be much easier to fold. Now all you have to do is cut this out. Remember, when you're cutting it out, it's not just going around the outside. Anywhere there's a black line you cut into, for example here, this is where it's going to fold, so you need to cut into the middle just as carefully as you can, and then just cut the rest of it out. There you can see, so just throw that away, that section. There's your template. Now you can use that time and time again. As I told you, you can just put that and save it. Now I've got that one there ready, all cut out, and because you've creased it along there, you've got the natural fold there, so you can fold it that way and that way. There you go, that just folds down there. There's your fold, and I said if you want, you can fold it the opposite way. Now all you've got to do, there's one, you've got to cut 2 more, so you want 3 of this template makes 1 flower, but I'm going to do a double-headed flower, so I've also cut out 3 using the smaller template, and again they're double-sided, as you can see. So cut those out, and then we're ready to assemble the card. Now to make the card, I've taken 2 different colours. I've got this peachy colour and this red colour. The red one, as you can see, excuse me, is a full-length piece of card. I've just creased it, and then I stuck the peachy on the inside there, and then I folded it over and then just trimmed off the excess card. So I've got a nice 2-tone coloured card here, as you can see. I've also done some matte layering, some very basic matte layering. I've done a nice pale pink here. What have I got underneath there? Yeah, nice, got two of those there. Move that out of the way. I've got a nice pale pink one here, and the nice kind of yellowy one on the top. That'll contrast nicely with the flower. So again, I'm just going to stick this down onto my card. Use any glue that you want, that you enjoy using, or tape. I'm just going to do that very quickly. Make sure you get it on the right way. Is it that way or is it that way? No, it's definitely that way. And just stick that down like so. There you go, like that. So there's the front of my card ready to assemble the flower on. Get rid of that little bit of mess. Now that opens up nicely like that. Now what I want to do is find the center and make a hole. So I'm going to open this up. I don't want the hole to go through to the back. And if I take my ruler and a pencil, I can just go from that corner to that corner and just roughly mark the middle there. So you can see you're going to go across there. I'm trying to find a cross in the middle where I'm going to make the hole, so it's dead center, and across there to there. So there, that's where it crosses, so you can see that's where the hole's going to be. I'll make it more strong. I'll do it much paler when I'm not doing it for your benefit. Now I've got an old little craft mat here. Now you can use a bradawl. Don't put it onto your craft mat that you use all the time, and because you can use most anything that'll make a hole. And I'm just going to make a hole with my tip of my pair of scissors, and that's going to go through there like that. So make sure you come through to the other side. Be very careful as you do this. Put it through, just give it a few twirls there, because you're going to be putting a little brad through there, and then you've got the first hole for that as well. Now I've got some different little ones, different lengths, because I'm going to do 2 layers here. I'm going to use quite a long one. As you can see, that'll go through all the different thicknesses of the card. So you choose the one that's ready, and then you can prepare your flowers ready to assemble. So here's the last of the ones that I need to put a hole in. So all you've got to do is just judge. You can mark it out if you want, but I can see basically if it's just out slightly from each other, it doesn't really notice. So again, I'm just making a little hole in the middle of each of the templates there like that. Now it's just a question of assembling them, but first of all I need to fold that over like so and like so. So there's my finished one there. So what am I going to do? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here. So start off with the smallest one. Now take your clasp here, put that through the first one, put it through the second one. Doesn't matter, you're not positioning here at the moment, just thread them on one at a time like so. So that's the small ones on there, all going the same way. Now I'm going to do the larger ones. Make sure the pocket's on the top. That's going to go through there, and that's going to go through there, get in there, and you can see that one then goes through there. So you've got 6 layers there going through the all of the different petal templates. Then you've got your card. This is going to go through the card, because what you're going to be able to do with this, actually there's one not gone through there. Let's get that out. There you go, there it is. So let's just pop that through. There you go, that goes through there. So they're all secure there now. Now you put that one through your card, getting both of those pieces through there, and then turn it over and spread those open there like that, so it secures all the petals into the front of the card there. Then all you've got to do is just fan these out. So I'll put that one there, and there you can see that's fanned there, and you've got the nice different contrast. Now I've got the smaller one, so that's going to fan out there and fan out there. So I've got the different flowers on top of each other. Put this in the position that you want. There you go. So there's the basic card. Now you can do basically anything you want to do with that, and these can swirl around. You've got these little pockets though, and they're perfect. I've got these little hearts that you can cut off from this sheet that you've got with the project. Cut these out, and then you could put little sentiments on the back there, or you could play a game and put numbers on there. You could put photographs on the back there, and then all you've got to do is slot those inside the hearts there. And if it's nice and secure, you can glue one edge down a little bit so it makes the pocket a little bit more secure. So those can go into there like that all the way around, like so. And then you can take the smaller ones, which I've got here, and they can slip into the larger section. Is that the smaller section on the top? So that goes in there. So you've seen you can put Lord, you can put a different letter, you could write a poem, little messages, they slot into there. Now they should hold in position, but as I said, if they don't, just stick down one edge of here so it makes this pocket a little bit more secure. Slides in there like that, that slides in there like so, slides in there again, and you can mix and match as much as you like. So then you've got this card here, which I think looks rather nice. That's coming out already. And then you've got the card, and if you want, you can switch these around. You could even have it as like a blossom that's like not in full bloom, and then when they get their card, they can open it up and reveal all the messages or the photographs or whatever you want to do in there. Very simple card to make using that template. Have fun doing it.